This is Top Contender Boxing. We keep it real, 100, and unbiased. I was able to catch this fight at work. I had some time. We always have a 30-minute before we take off. And I was able to catch this fight. And I'm very, very disappointed in the refs. I'm very disappointed in the judges. You know, I had Lomachenko when they told me pick your favorites. I had Lomachenko winning this fight because a lot of guys were doubting him. They were thinking the younger Haney, the faster Haney would win this fight. The undisputed Haney would win this fight. And I knew deep down Haney was the bigger man over Lomachenko, but I never doubted Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a veteran. He's a Hall of Famer. And in this fight today, the little man beat the bigger man. Straight robbery. Even Kerr Stevenson was able to go in the ring and tell everybody that was a robbery when Haney walked away from that. I mean, Lomachenko had thrown more, landed more. He dictated the whole entire fight. He dictated the pace of the fight. He even hurt him in the fight. You know, this is sad because this is the type of fights all my co-workers were telling me, you know, this is why I don't really like boxing too much, because people get robbed. I had my own co-workers who don't even watch boxing said this was a robbery. This made me question, you know, what I just saw. You know, I feel bad for Lomachenko because he came to be undisputed, but we know for sure one thing, and even some of the amateur boxers that work with me even said the hometown boy won it. Haney's from Vegas, right? Check. He's from Vegas, hometown. He didn't pass his weigh-in today, or he didn't pass his weigh-in twice yesterday. He missed twice in his weigh-ins and had to come back a third time. So he should have been stripped right there. This fight should have been stripped for the belts. What does that tell you already? All the judges gave it to Haney. No, you know, not hating on Haney. He was being cautious tonight. He's still a champion, but I really think today was Lomachenko's night. I thought he had the fight. I thought he won, and so did like 20 other people that I work with had Lomachenko winning this fight. Dominating fight from Lomachenko. You know, you got to give it to him at the age he's at, still doing it. You know, what is he, 35? That means some of the older fighters that people say, oh, he's getting too old. At 30, 31, 32, that ain't old. Loma just proved it to you at 35. He still put his hands down. He still got the feet work. He's still a little bit of the Matrix. You know, I believe there should be a rematch, but I don't think ESPN will give the rematch. Hopefully, you know, he deserves it. And judges should be fired today because that's horrendous. It was 16-12. Nah, that's terrible. Lomachenko had this fight. When I get back home, I'm already going to have my other people tell me this was a robbery. If people who've never even seen boxing saw this and said this was a robbery, oh, come on. That should tell you everything. My channel, I keep it biased, and I don't keep it biased, I keep it 100. I respect all cultures, I respect all religions, I respect all ethnicities. Tonight's fight had nothing to do, oh, well, you know, I'm going for the black guy, I'm going for the black man, or I'm going for the white guy today. Lomachenko, for one, is not, yeah, he's a white man, but he's a European, Ukrainian fighter who fought for his country today, who fought with heart. And I was going for him. He's a veteran. He's only shown me veteranness. Today, he really fought a 140-pounder. And he took it to him, and he beat him. Haney should keep away from 140, but the man can't make weight. So I don't know how he's going to do at 140. But he's got to give up those belts at 135 because he looked like a skeleton coming into those weights. He couldn't make weight twice. So that should tell you something. Tonight, it showed. He was probably tired in the ring. He's probably being very cautious. He was tired. Loma stepped up the gas. Loma brought it to him. Loma got robbed tonight. That was my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. I have no hate for Haney. I respect Haney. I like Haney. I just didn't like how the way he was acting and trying to sell the fight and the robbery today, you know. But, you know, everybody have a good night. You know, that was my opinion today. You know, I thought Loma got robbed. You have a good one, everybody.